no idea if that fix did work. I do not think that restarting the PC was or is enough here. This was the first round, only 50 players attended. I survived. I mean, it might be that I have to restart my laptop. So maybe you can tell me if the sound has fixed itself or not. Sounds good. Let's wait for more confirmation. It is indeed fixed by just restarting, so somehow it was broken when I started the PC. It was somehow broken in that moment. The thing is, I did play a cup earlier that I recorded, and that has now, of course, this fucking sound issue. Ah. Naja. After the cup of the day now, I thought about going to the supermarket. Because I have to. I have literally nothing to eat, so I have to go to the supermarket. And then I was thinking, yeah, do I just keep the stream open, show you something? But actually what I want to show is too good to waste it now. Because I don't think that many people would watch it. With basically the Team GL step still going on. So maybe I will then just end the stream when I'm in the supermarket. There are more cups coming at 21 o'clock and 21:30. But at 22 I want to watch Formula 1 qualifying. So I would leave there anyway. And before that I also have to do a team for my F1 Fantasy League teams. This is such a keyboard map. I mean, theoretically I like it, but the switches from one ice slide into the other, that are the issues. And my car is so slow in getting the turn. I feel like I would need to use the brake button more when I start my ice slide. But that's something I don't like to do. Laurentius is here, wow. Did you do some track of the day hunt on 1st of May? No. not much, only a very bit on the evening right after the cup, trying to get the cut once. But yeah, I got like 550th or something like that. So I only opt for top 1000 on that day. Why do you ask? PB. Well, do you know the cut line there, Uli? It was a start simulator because the track was only the start. It was basically just going over the borders at the start block and then directly into the finish. It was extremely boring to play, to hunt, and to watch. If it was the normal way that we drove in rounds, if you would hunt that, yeah, that would have been more interesting. Aye. Let's see if I can survive this. I'm not smurfing on ice hunts. It's ice, of course. Hey, that was the shittiest. So no, not a single corner worked. It was so close to fuck it off, even though I was already wide. Ah! Wow, ice is so annoying. My god. The thing is, I just can't go tight. Also even Div 3 will not be that easy to win. That was only 2.5 seconds in red. So a very different round than the one before, so I crashed in the correct round, we can say, until now. I mean, 19th place was something that I had quite often in the finish. When I have a bad run, then I can end up like that. Of course, I hope that I can get some consistency and confidence in those corners. It is actually already the last 4KO round. Went very quickly. I don't know if there's any streamer in a higher div. I don't know if Mika went live for that. Because Kanadi is obviously not streaming. Dexter is not there. Lars is not there. Spammy is doing World Tour. Virtual is doing World Tour. Scrappy, who is then sometimes doing the streams while stuff is happening in Twitch. He's also not there. Lingo is streaming. Ah yeah. Yeah, Lingo is sometimes then the one that actually... But he is actually relatively small still. Also you would expect him to also grow quite quickly, but he didn't really get that many viewers yet. Like, not like other people. Didn't watch his streams often enough. Maybe it has just some logic reasons why it's maybe not that interesting to listen to or watch him. I don't know. Of course, he is a fast player, and fast drivers often get quickly some viewers. Usually. I don't know how many viewers he has now. Now, of course, is a chance for him. The thing is, I still struggle in ice to know in which gear am I, and is there a chance of sliding out. I really should learn that. Knowing for every gear, are you allowed to release? At what angle can you release? Can you brake tap? Or would you slide out? And then note that down. Yeah. Let's survive 2 more rounds at least. Yeah. I am actually in white. I mean, this was the start of the map. And I didn't even go into red. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't crash and I'm in red. Ugh! Yes! We made it! Oh, now came the closest. But yeah, 3 trophies. So I was correct to be the 3. Boah. Yeah, now I want to win it, of course. But I wanted that minimum goal at least. I won a lot of divisions lately. Also, I wasn't Div 1 quite often, sadly. But that gives, of course, a chance for good trophies. But also for the chance for some division wins, and I had a lot of wins lately. Also, it was really nice. Now within 6 days I had 3 wins. And here's the chance for another victory. Because you never know if on this track there will be that one very good round. Oh god, my ending. Ah! Yeah, you never know if there will be a super good round. Like Lorenzis seems to be not in. The Sclerotes look good, but 41.6. I mean, if I get a run through, it's beatable. My PB is like really improvable for me as well, because it wasn't good and was driven here in rounds as well. But I'm so inconfident, I just don't know, can I slide out or not in certain corners? Because you are never in the safe 4th gear here, I believe. Maybe I really should use Open Planet plugin that shows me the gear that I'm in. I think on ice that would be helpful, because I can't really judge the gear that I'm in on ice. In an ice slide. Oh! Oh! The ending. Like, real, almost. Oh, I can't. That's the round where you need a good end. Yes. Oh. Who do I think is the best Trackmania player at this current time? Myself. Nah. Yeah, it is either Carl Jr. or Sander. Or Meeple. They play so different things that you cannot really say between those. Xerotes is out. Also Sander is absolutely OP in United, Trackmania United. Meep is absolutely OP in Team 2. And then just Stadium, the new game, for me it was always Carl Jr. and still is. PB. I told you. That was enough for winning. It was a close round. I had a good start in the correct round. In the end, however, it was not that good anymore. One DNF, one guy far behind. I had this part super good last round and also now. I got it so good. Lost a lot in the end. Yeah, somehow I made it into the final. Hard to believe. No! What a weird run that was. I had it, and I had a mistake in the last two that I never had before. Also, this one was the absolute opposite from the run before. Yeah? So if we just look at the run before, I was having a good start, then a very shit middle section, but then a good last corner. Now, in comparison, I had a very bad start. Compared to the other run, I must have lost like almost a second, I think. But then I had, for the first time, this banked right turn in the middle with this exit, absolutely optimal for my feelings. And I overtook him then, after the pre-last ice slide. And then I had it kind of. I saw the one on my car, yeah, and had it kind of. But went into the last ice slide and I was too tight. And then the question, yeah, what can you do? Can I release now? Can I not release? And I have to, of course, get the anchor. And then I even touched the checkpoint and everything. I came through, but I was too diagonal into the finish. And when I saw that it was just a 10th between us, I knew that I lose more than a 10th in that last sector. But yeah, I had it, of course, beforehand. With, like, however I drove the last turn and all the last rounds before, if I just do this again, I would have won that. That's so dumb. But yeah, I mean, at least I came far. Yo, Jay. This round was all over the place. Also, if you combine my last round with the one before, then you can have either the worst round possible or the best round possible. But yeah, let's go to the Div 1 final, where we see Mika and Simthum. Simthum did stream last week, the Ice Cup of the Day. But I don't know if he's live now. Rio didn't find him. Yeah, look, Mika has no issues in that section. Gets it just. Yeah, a random 40.2. Also Simthum with a good time. Veni Vidi Vici for Mika. Spectating it at Lingo's channel. Let me check if I go with a bit more confidence through this. Maybe I get a immediate PB here. Also, if I would just combine these two in a good way, it would have been a very low 41, I think. But like this, I had now. This is like the issue for me on ice. It's just not consistent for me. I can get good corners, in rounds, but I can also get very bad ones. Depends on the map, of course. But this right turn here is super important with then the approach for this turn right here. And now I got a decent, like tight at least. But this was not as good as in the final round. Also not that great. But yeah, here we go with a typical PB right after Cup. Between Laurentius and Painy that were both on my div. And there were so many shit turns still in it, and it was still a PB. It just shows how much potential there still was.